Hello, everybody. It's your boy, the Almighty Green Talons. Back again with a very, very important video. As always, once again, intercepting a pass thrown by the quarterback, taken to the end zone for the 6-point score, with the kicker making the extra point to make it 7 on the scoreboard for the Philadelphia Eagles. Well, of course, you guys know that this is actually a video about today's game against New York Jets, and it's also a debut of some new jerseys that I'm about to present you guys right quick. I'm wearing one of them. Yeah, boy, big number 90, Jordan Davis. This boy, this boy is 6'7" and 6'6" or 7, somewhere along up in there. 330 pounds of a mammoth or of a behemoth, or what a lot of people are calling them in the Philadelphia Eagles area. This guy is ready to get going. I've seen him in practice in one of the video games that I seen, not video game, but one of the videos that I've seen on YouTube where he's in practice and he's in Lincoln Financial Field where there's a big crowd watching the team play from scrimmages, you know what I'm saying? 7-on-7, 11-on-11, long up in there. He was pushing big old Cam Jordan, Cam Jurgens, the second round draft pick of this year's draft. The guy lifted the guy off the ground and was pushing him back full speed. This guy's ready to go. He's already amped. Like everybody is amped in this nation, you know what I'm saying? And so, without any further ado, I'm talking about the New York Jets game, the Eagles, the Jets at Eagles. It's the first preseason game that starts today. It probably already have begun. I'm not exactly sure on that, but I'm making this video as fast as I can possible because super effective. I want everybody to know that I am back once again. The Almighty Green Talents is here to make a video. And we only got 3 preseason games, so I'm going to do a video today, and then I'm going to do one later on after the game is done. If not, I'll do one tomorrow afternoon when I get home. I'm going to talk about the score, who won, Eagles win, Jets win, the scoreboard. I'm trying to come with the best stats for quarterbacks, the offensive line, defensive line, linebackers, corners, running backs, wide receiver, tight ends, fullbacks, whatever. I'm going to bring it to you guys the best I can possible for this video. Because like I said, this is the first video that I'm making for this year. Like I said, this is a preseason video. Preseason game. I plan to make 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? But from what I've been told, the game is being televised, but it's not being televised where I live, which is in Tennessee, but it is being televised in the Philadelphia area. So if you guys are out there who watch my videos on YouTube, enjoy this video, give me a like, share, subscribe, and comment in the comment section below. And most important, notification bell on top, so I make a video coming from me to you guys for your enjoying and viewing pleasure. Wow. Now, without any further ado, the New York Jets game. The Eagles and New York Jets game. Well, this is a game that a lot of us are going to be looking to see who do their best, because from what I've been hearing, they're not going to start many of their stars. There's a lot of guys out on injured list at this moment. I think I've seen about 7 or 8 guys that's on the injured list for the Philadelphia Eagles. Many of the guys on the offensive line, Joy Miles, a lot of who's out with a concussion, along with the boy from Andre Dillard, he's out also with a concussion. The Eagles got Devonta Smith, the wide receiver. He's out with a hamstring injury. You know what I'm saying? So the Eagles those are pretty much the 3 main guys right now on offense that has hurting at this moment as far as injury concern. Now on defense, I'm not exactly sure. I haven't heard anything about defense lately for us who's injured, but I do know that Brandon Graham, defensive end for the Philadelphia Eagles, he had an injury, something last year. I think it was like week 1 or week 2. I think it was week 2. It might have been week 1 against the Falcons, I believe, or it might have been week 2. Yeah, it was week 2 against the 49ers. That game that he tried to rush the passer, or I think he tried to make a tackle, but he wound up getting hurt. He blew out his left Achilles knee in his injury. You know what I'm saying? And so in his knee, and so that ended his season. You know what I'm saying? And so now he coming back this year, but I don't expect him to play because the Eagles want to keep him in good shape, much as possible, heading into week 1 against the Detroit Lions. So that's the most important piece as far as defense concerned. He's the only one that I could think of that's injured, you know what I'm saying? And so the Eagles are expected to start some of their second and third string players in this game. The word is that number one himself, the quarterback, he's gonna start a couple of series. So you might see him play. He might, you know what might happen? He might up and throw the football, or he might run the football himself. So it could be anything that he's going to do offensively for his quarterback concern. And so we expected to see our second and third string quarterbacks, which is probably going to be Garner Minshew, who's probably going to be the second string quarterback. He's probably going to play probably. Well, he got 4 quarterbacks. So Minshew might play the remainder of the first half. I mean, the remainder of the first quarter going into the second quarter. You know what I'm saying? And so he probably gonna play the more in the second half, which probably could be the other 2 quarterbacks they got. So they probably gonna play one whole down, one whole quarter apiece. So I expect the other quarterback to start in week to probably start the third quarter, and then the last quarter probably be the backup quarterback, the fourth string quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that expected to go, offensive line wise. Oh yeah, I forgot. I knew one other guy I forgot. Jason Kelsey, he's out with an elbow injury. He's supposed to have had a minor surgery done to his right or left elbow. I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but they probably clean out the elbow so he can go ahead and begin preparation for week 1 against Detroit Lions. So he's not going to play. So because he had surgery, I think he had surgery yesterday. I believe. I think I read about it. I think he had surgery yesterday, so he won't be playing at all. So Cam Jurgens and probably one of the other guys probably gonna start the first half, and the second half it might be the other center. So I mean, so the Eagles got at least 3 centers on the squad or on the roster for that matter. So Cam Jurgens might start all the first half. Second half probably be the other center, or Cam Jurgens may play both halves. It depends on how they gonna do their roster change up in their roster lineup. So like I said, Devonta Smith not gonna play because he got a hamstring injury. He might play the second preseason game. It's a possibility. We're not exactly sure, but we do know 90% of the starters will not be playing in this game, defensively, offensively, and special teams. So I know we all amped up to see who's going to play and what's going to be done offensively and defensively, because if you guys remember, last year's first preseason game, I forgot who it was, we wound up, the Eagles went 1-2, and they went 1-2 last year. I forgot. I think we lost the first preseason game, won the second one, and lost the third one, I believe, because the third one was against the New York Jets. No, you know what? I'm sorry. We went 0-2, and the preseason game, the last one against the New York Jets, we won. So the Eagles went 1-2 last year, and this year could be the same thing again, because the preseason games really don't matter. It's all about the regular season. It's all about week 1 all the way to week 16. I mean week 17. That's what it's all about. It's all about keeping players healthy and keeping them straight up. So when the new week, when week 1 actually begins, everybody will be healthy. There should be no injury, barring none. So everybody should be ready to roll week 1 against the Detroit Lions, which is what everybody is really amped for. Like I said, the preseason games really don't mean nothing. Everybody knows that. So it's all about keeping players healthy. That's what it's all about. Because it ain't just the money these guys are being paid. It ain't the money. It's about keeping yourself healthy week in, week out, playing each game without injury, bar none. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I expect to see second and third string players. We gonna see some. We gonna see a few of the stars. That probably gonna be mixed in. First half you might see some guys mixed in the second half, and as they they get a little preparation or prep for that matter. So they'll come out the game and then they put the second and third stringers in because it's about making the roster. We got a lot of guys. We got a 90-man crew, 90 guys. And then they got to take. Then they got knocked from 90 to 73 or 75. I think that's what it is. And then from 73 to 75 to 53. So it's gonna be at least 40. It could be up to 43. No, it's gonna be up to 40. What's it 40? See 53, 90. Now it's gonna be 20. It's gonna be 20. It's gonna be 23, 5, 6, and all. Hold on. Let me see. Is it? I think it's 53. 53. See 70. 90 guys. So it's actually So they're gonna break it down from 53, which means that it's gonna be 70. I mean, what? 7, 30, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think up to 30 players are gonna be cut from each all 32 teams. Gonna be up 30 players. They're gonna be cut, and up to 30 players, they only can sign 6 practice squad players. Back then, it used to be 4 or 5, 9, 6. So you only can keep 6 practice squad players, and I think you can also keep 2 more extra, depending. If you want to hold them, you put them on injury reserve. Because once you're on injury reserve, that's like the practice squad, but it depends on the injury itself. If it's a season-ending injury, then you won't be on no practice squad, or you won't be one of the guys that go put on hold. It's all about health, getting the many guys you can to be on the practice squad, and then if a player get hurt, they call you right up, and you'll be ready to roll. That's why they call it practice squad, because players practice. I think it's 7 days a week. I believe. I think it's 7 days a week they practice. You know what I'm saying? So there's no off days when it comes to the NFL. Everybody knows that. The only off day you get is when the Super Bowl is over with. Then that's when your off season begins. Or if you don't make the playoffs, or if you go to the playoffs and you exit the playoffs, that's when your vacation begins. So that's basically what it's all about. And I'm so stoked that this game tonight against New York Jets is gonna be very vital, because a lot of us been itching for some football. And so now football is here. Wow. I mean, what? February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So it's basically 6 months with no football. Between those 6 months, you got basketball and baseball. Them your only 2 top sports that start. See, basketball always start in November. So 2 more in the next 3 months, basketball is going to jump off again. And baseball ends in September, and it kicks off again in I think February or March, and when baseball jumps off. See, February, March, or April. So I think it's April. I think April is when baseball jumps off. So them your sports right there when the NFL comes to an end. But I mean, basketball and baseball is about just as much as important as NFL. But everybody knows the NFL is the number 1 sport in the NFL. Also, let's not forget about hockey. Hockey jumps off also around the time when basketball jumps off. You know what I'm saying? Because you have the winter season, and then it rolls over into the next year. I think hockey is 6 or 7 months long, I believe. I could be wrong on that. If I'm wrong, y'all write in the comment section below and let me know when hockey starts and when it ends. I'm not exactly sure how that goes, but I know I'm a big hockey fan. I'm a Philadelphia Flyer fan. You know what I'm saying? So, I got to get some more Flyers retired, because my Flyer jerseys are locked up in storage at this moment, at this particular time. But I'm gonna go and say one more thing. I'm gonna go ahead and start showing y'all my new jerseys. But anyway, again, NFL is back, and I am so stoked that it has returned back to TV. Like I said, it's in preseason, and that's and everybody to see preseason game. But like I said, it's about keeping players injured free, bar none. No. Now, if it's minor injury, it could be a hamstring, or it could be a toe or a finger, something like that. But if it's a serious injury, like a broken bone in your a broken fibula, or a knee injury, or a broken bone in your leg, those are injuries that keep you out between 4 to 6 months. Well, toe injuries is about 4 weeks. Fibulas is season injury. A broken leg between the knee and the ankle. That's like a month. But if it's a knee injury, a serious vein knee injury, like a torn ACL or MCL, or an Achilles injury, those are season-ending injuries. Now, if it's sprain injuries are like what, 4 to 6 weeks. Sprain ligament sprain injury. So that's why season-ending injuries like that, because when you're athletes like that, and you hurt yourself, those injuries, they linger. A lot of NFL players have retired from the NFL from injuries they have healed, but have not healed completely. Just like Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson had a torn I think he had a torn ACL, and I think he also had a torn Achilles. He came back, I think a year and a half later, and that knee was still bothering him. So he retired. I think he retired with 11,000 yards, 11,000 yards of his career, and he's the Detroit Lions all-time leading receiver. The guy went to the Hall of Fame a couple of years ago. So I mean, that's what I'm talking about. He retired at the prime of his career. He was like 28, 29 years old when he retired. He at the prime of his career. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, the guy, injury bar none. That was all about. It's about staying injured free, protecting your body, and wellness, health, and healing. That was all about when it comes to your body. So that's all I need to say about the NFL. Like I said, I'm gonna make another video later on today. If not, it'll be tomorrow afternoon when I get home. If not, it could be whenever. But it will be a week 1 preseason recap video. So now, with that being done, like I said, I got big number 9 jersey Jordan Davis. I got these jerseys yesterday. Normally I get my jerseys earlier than that, but barring setback, and I had to move, I couldn't get it right away. So now I have to get them off today. So now I'm happy and stoked. Now, so you got the other jerseys, the other 2 jerseys. Okay, this right here is. This is a Carson Wentz old jersey, number 11. You got to remember number 11. Now number 11 belongs to A.J. Brown. Woo-hoo! A.J. Brown. Don't get me wrong. I'm still a big fan of Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz did a lot for the Philadelphia Eagles and get him that first Super Bowl ring. Now Carson Wentz was on pace to be he was having an MVP season. But he tore his ligament in his knee, and that ended his season. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like ever since then he had been having issues staying upright, and he cannot complete a deep ball without someone getting in his face. The guy Carson Wentz cannot stand pressure. His vulnerability showed up on him back in 2020, I believe. He could trade him last year. He can trade him to 2021 last year. So his vulnerability showed up in 2019, and they got rid of it in 2021. You know what I'm saying? But so that's another day. No, they got 2020. Yeah, 2021. When they cut him. But anyway, trade them all. Trade them. All right. Here's the second one, and this one here is Michael Vick's former jersey number 7, and you guys know who number 7 belongs to now. Haason Reddick. Yeah, boy. Haason Reddick. Number white jersey. So I got a green jersey, a black jersey, and a white jersey. And I am stoked that I got these jerseys here. All 4 jerseys are 3XL, and I am stoked that I finally was able to do an unwrapping video and to do a video about the Philadelphia Eagles against the New York Jets at Philly. Able to go and get that done. So like I said in the video, earlier in the video or midpoint of the video, comment, like, share, subscribe. please in the comment section in the video, let them know what you think about the video. Oh yeah, I hurt my hand, so don't worry about that. But anyway, in the comment section below, please let me know what you think about the video, about the unwrapping of my new jerseys, and about the Philadelphia Eagles against the New York Jets today. Again, this is your boy, the Almighty Green Talents. Once again, intercepting a pass thrown by the quarterback, sprinting to the end zone for the touchdown, 6 points, with the kicker making the extra points to make it 7 on the scoreboard for the Philadelphia Eagles win. So, you guys enjoy this game against the New York Jets, and I will see you guys either later on today, and later on tonight, maybe tomorrow, or maybe some other day during the course of the preseason week, because a bunch of preseason games are coming on. The preseason game started a couple days ago. I think Wednesday they started coming on, and it was some Thursday, and then it's a few of them tonight. So preseason game it gonna continue all week, all the next 3 weeks of this month in preseason games, and after that the next 2 weeks come, then the regular season begins. Start September the 11th when the Eagles play the Detroit Lions. So you guys out there, do what you gotta do your thing, and once again, I am back, baby. Preseason, New York Jets, Eagles. Let's get this win, baby. Holla at your boy.